Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. Oh my God. Thank you, everybody. You just got to laugh at this point. Jeez. Oh, it looks like we're lagging again. If it's not one thing, it's another. Thank you all very much for letting me know that my mic was off. Anyway, I wanted to say, all you missed me say is I was wishing you a good morning and thanks for coming, trying to explain my internet issues. Like now it's working again. Like what the heck? So welcome to part 20 of Horizon Zero Dawn. Yesterday was a disaster of a day. We did Cyberpunk 2077. And now it's what? We did Cyberpunk 2077 and my ISP decided to go crazy during the end of the game. That's right. We're on the very final mission, fighting the very last boss, doing the ending cutscene, credits scrolling on the end. You know, that's when my internet service provider decides to go crazy on me and throttle my connection. So I took a look at the replay, and it looks like the broadcast was watchable right up until after the final boss fight. Now, live, it wasn't watchable. Live, you know, every 3 minutes, it was just cutting you out. But after the end boss fight, it became completely unwatchable. We're talking, it became a slideshow. One slide every 3 minutes while me kind of talking in background and having it being garbled. It was a complete disaster. So I'm going to have to do that all over again. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe next Monday for Cyberpunk 20, we'll continue with Cyberpunk 2077, and I'll try to do the Nomad ending again. Hopefully I'll have an autosave just after the final boss fight so that I can load that and we can just go through the Nomad ending and see what that was like. That way we can at least have a resolution there. And then if you want to see some of the other endings, then okay. Now, I'm really confused and frustrated right now because last night after the broadcast, I was on the phone with my internet service provider for hours trying to work out the issue, explaining the situation to them, having them tell me that they couldn't see any problem, then having them tell me that they could see a problem, that they detected some sort of network outage or issue with my connection earlier in the day, then telling me there was nothing they could do about it, then telling me then I solved the problem by patching my modem, by doing a correction, and I pressed them for hours, trying to get them to explain to me exactly what it was that was broken that they were fixing. And it's like the guy on the other end, sorry if I sound like I'm venting, but it's like the guy on the other end couldn't comprehend basic English. And he was a native English speaker. This isn't like a bilingual problem. His mind couldn't work in a way so that he could understand the words that I was saying, or he was trained to purposefully not understand them. I was really angry, but I couldn't do anything because my internet was fine at the time, right? By the time I actually get on the phone, my internet's great. I'm getting 300 megabits per second download speed, 35 megabits per second upload speed, and he's sitting there going, what? Your internet's great. That's what you're paying for. And I'm like, yeah, but earlier in the day, during my broadcast, it wasn't great, and that's the point. Like, this is my livelihood. This needs to be fixed. And he's, well, I mean, it's looking good on my end. What can we do? And I'm like, yeah, what's and then he says he fixes it. He pushes a patch to my modem. I'm like, okay. And so I go on Twitter last night. I'm like, well, I called the guy and he said he fixed it and that it's not going to be a problem. So I guess tomorrow will be all right. And then what happens as soon as I go live? 2 megabits per second upload speed. It's like they time it perfectly. It's fine. I did a network test before I went live. I was getting 35 megabits per second upload speed. I'm like, great, I can finally do a live stream. And then as soon as I press the live button, it goes into the red. And it's like, What can I even do at this point? All right, I mean, it's looking good now. It's fine now. It's fine now. Okay, all I can do is hope for the best. That's all I can do. I'm getting 35 megabits per second upload speed. But just 20 minutes ago, I was getting 4 megabits per second. This is the second live stream I've tried to do today. All right. Well, I'm just going to hope for the best. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, today the other frustrating thing is that this is another end of game day. We're finishing the Frozen Wilds DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn. We got halfway through the ending last week, and we didn't have time to finish it. So today we get to finish it, but I hope my internet holds out long enough to get through it, and it doesn't turn into a stinking slideshow like it did yesterday. Anyway, I'm so glad to see each and every one of you. We are live on Facebook. Good to see you, Kylie, Tony, Lewis, Joshua, Vincent, Jonathan, James, Wesley. I'm so happy that Benjamin, I'm so happy that you guys are able to join me on Facebook. And of course, it's always a blast to see the regulars and the members and the Patreon subscribers on YouTube, not to mention the mods. Jedediah, Brandon Murphy, Julian Z with the Gold Derby, the new guy, Parzival, gave me a super chat to tell me that the microphone was muted. Thank you for that, Parzival. Looking out for me. I appreciate it. Tony J. S. Guy Man with a donation. Salati Bartfast, Don Cointon, Gertie D. Gemma the Tea Lady with a Gold Derby. Jessica Sharp, Mardayo, Matt Rowland, Deuteronomus with the Gold Derby, and Julian Z with a Gold Derby. All these Gold Derbies today. I absolutely love it. And you're still with me even after last night. I think I was like 2 hours. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. It's in the red. Oh, why? Oh, it just better not be doing this the entire night. I might just have to give up. I don't want to give up, but I might just have to. And see, it's only affecting my upload speed. This is the weird thing, and it only happens when I'm live. My download speed is fine. I'm doing the speed test right now. Okay, my upload speed it's half of what it should be right now. It's at 17. It should be at 35. Something's going on, and it's only when I'm live. But it's working at least right now, so I don't know. Rachel says, it's official. You need a microphone Oxmoji. Oh, yeah, Rachel, that's a good idea. I probably should get that. Speaking of Oxmojis, I contacted my artist. I put in an order. She's working on the new Oxmojis that are going to be coming out probably by Friday. Actually, I'll get them by Friday. I probably won't have a chance to implement them until the weekend, so maybe next week we'll finally get some more Oxmojis. Guy Man with a donation. Thank you very much, Guy Man. Julian Z says, Ox, I'm so sorry to hear about your ISP problems. I can't believe you had to put the lens cap on 40 minutes ago. I'm so sorry about that replay. I know. That's how bad it was. I put the lens cap on the camera and then went back to my monitor here on YouTube, and the stream was delayed by 40 minutes. People were seeing gameplay that I had recorded 40 minutes prior. That's how bad it was last night. So yeah, I'm going to try and do the ending to Cyberpunk, the Nomad ending to Cyberpunk again for you guys next week sometime. Next week. Hopefully we'll be able to get through the end of Frozen Wilds today. Nick Barnhouse says, I hope one of your new emojis is a muted or a mic. Glad to see you doing a stream today, given the circumstances. Thank you, Nick. I really should have done that. I've only got 5 slots, and I already put in an order for 5 emojis. And I'll keep those as a surprise. They'll come out and you'll see the surprise. When a new slot opens up, I'll get a muted ox emoji. Survivor from the old era says this is a bit late, but this is for taking Arthur to the theater. Watched it this morning. Well, thank you, Survivor from the old era. We actually took Arthur Morgan to the theater a number of times. And boy, I had a lot of fun heckling. I don't know if you guys did, but I really enjoyed heckling. That was one of my favorite moments of the game. Whatever Tube says, wow, Ox, you're on a rant. It's okay, buddy. We got you. Chill. Less coffee. Play on, sir? It's okay. We're here now, man. Thank you, whatever Tube. You're here now, and my broadcast is looking good now. The signal is strong. But what's going to happen when we get to the final boss of the Frozen Wilds DLC? Is the entire thing going to collapse like a house of cards? I don't know. Can't predict the future. If it's like last week or yesterday, then yeah, it will. Coffee. Okay, but at least for the moment, we're doing good. Pavel says, hi, Ox. I've seen all Cyberpunk endings, so I don't want to press on you. But the Arasaka ending is much more interesting from a lore perspective than the Nomad one. I would assume that would be the case because it deals with a really important political figure, the Arasaka company and the Arasaka family. So yeah, I imagine that's probably accurate. The Nomad ending was pretty satisfying. But yeah, I'll have to explore some of the other endings. Brian Sanchez says, can you switch internet companies? Also, I'd love to see you play the other Cyberpunk endings as they're all great. Be sure to side with Johnny once. All right, next week we'll try to get some of those other endings done. Michael Mosky says, I feel so bad for you, Ox. Love you have my money. Well, thank you, Michael. I'm doing okay otherwise. The thing with the internet company is that this is the only provider in my area. So they have me by the balls and they know it. So when I call, they're like, well, what are you going to do? This is the problem of monopolies, ladies and gentlemen. This is the problem with monopolies. Brandon Murphy says, Ox, coffee, cigar, and a big ol' hoosa. Well, I'm not sure about the old hoosa, but I definitely got the coffee and the cigar going on for me today. Ranker says, not to bum you out further, but the lead designer for Horizon Zero Dawn just died the other day. Something sudden at the age of 36. My God. Well, that does bum me out, Ranker. I mean, thanks, I guess. I'm sad to hear that. 36, that's young. That's younger than me, man. Jessica Sharp says, Ox Rage emoji. Yeah, that's actually one of the ones that I bought. So we'll have an Ox Rage emoji coming soon. Guy Man says, say cheese. Cheese, Guy Man. Don Coynton says, it's bad luck, but we aren't going anywhere no matter what happens. Thank you, Don Coynton. I do appreciate it. All right. Well, you guys are sticking with me, so I better get to the game. After all, that's why you're here. We're going to have a good time. I, for one, am eager to discover what the ending to Horizon Zero Dawn is. Now, we're probably going to get through the ending pretty quickly, and if we have time afterwards, I'll do some of the other things, like get some of the pigments. I really don't want to do the battlegrounds or the trial or the time trials. The hunting grounds is what they're called. But if we finish absolutely everything else, then maybe I will. Guy Man tips again to say cheap. Well, Guy Man, you're so generous. Two very generous tips asking me to say cheese. Thank you very much, Guy Man. I appreciate it. Cheese. All right. Let's get into it. Gemma, the tea lady, says, I'm so sorry I missed it all. I swear it wasn't me. Gemma, you just be glad. Be grateful that you missed it. Yesterday's live stream was infuriating. I was beside myself the entire time. It honestly spoiled my ability to enjoy the game because I was so frustrated. Hopefully it'll be better next time. But for now, we're here with a solid signal and some Horizon Zero Dawn. Sinistral Tiger says, glad to see you no matter the issue. Thanks, Ox. Thank you, Sinistral Tiger, and I'm always glad to see all of you as well. Gwendolyn says, have you considered your streaming woes are due to an angered AI from beyond the black wall?
Can't be too prepared.
I mean, nothing would surprise me at this point. An angered AI from beyond the black wall could indeed be responsible. Richard Reynolds says, love the channel, Ox. Been watching the Fallout content for years. I feel ya on the ISP issues. Thank you, my friend. Much more Fallout content to come. And by the way, as I was telling the chat yesterday during my Cyberpunk 2077 stream, I'm probably not going to get a tactics video done in time for tomorrow. Just because Quincy is ridiculous. So, the next mission in Fallout Tactics is the town of Quincy, and it's fun, and it's interesting, and it's great, but it's also a huge, sprawling city, and I finished the mission, and it ended up taking me 5 hours. So that's 5 hours worth of footage I've got to sift through to make the video, and it's going to take me a long time, so I'm probably not going to have it ready until tomorrow. I'm sorry, not tomorrow. I'm probably not going to have it ready until next week, is what I meant to say. Okay, what's this?
The pillar. It's like a giant spear aimed into the fire.
Is that like a tightrope I'm going to have to walk? Or go across? Looks like I'm going to get up there at some point, though I don't recall ever getting up there. Anyway, we need to go this way. Rachel says, you blame the internet company, I blame Yes Man. It's either alt or Yes Man, one of the two. Lumen says serenity now. Serenity. Thank you, Lumen.
All right, down we go.
Are they still behind me? Yeah, looks that way. Your FBI agent says it's a little loud, Ox. All right, I turned it down a bit. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so that goes deeper in, but we do have a door over here and a staircase. Looks like we can't get in there though, so we'll probably be coming back out that way later. Let's see. I have the blast bomb equipped. Is that really what I want though? Do I really want the blast bomb? I should have upgraded this to something more powerful. Yeah, I'll do the blast bomb for now.
I've steeled myself for this. Still.
Wow.
Should be able to clear that with an arrow. Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
Okay, clear that with an arrow, close the vent. What's she talking about?
Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we have to.
Well, we'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood. You're right.
Damaged geothermal stabilization valve. Geothermal pressure regulation ruptured, poses extreme environmental hazard. Cable overgrowth. Metamaterial construction can be destroyed with projected force. Okay. So that's connected there. Okay, what did that change? Was it blocking like the flow of one of these tubes or something? Brian Sanchez says, Ox, I'm playing the medium right now and it's fantastic. Time traveling to play games early is awesome. It plays and feels like Silent Hill. Man, you really want me to play the medium.
Show us the way.
Well, Scotch and Smoke Rings is tomorrow, and I do need to find a game to replace Little Nightmares, so I'll take a look at it. All right, before going down, let me go up here to see what's around the corner. Oh, and I can't. That's a dead end. Wow, that was awful. Usually I can one-shot those if I hit them in the eye. Did I not hit them in the eye?
Fly through the air.
Cheyenne Williamson, new member. Thank you very much, Cheyenne. Okay, so those are hand grasps that I can use to hop up. Whoa! Just about fell in the fire drink there. Now, I thought Aloy told them to stay there. Apparently they didn't. Right, well, I'm not getting through there. Unless... nothing.
Better turn this right.
I didn't know which one it was on.
These conveyors should get me across.
I see. Ooh, that was close.
Oh, she's in the air.
Oh, that again. And that's what's going to get me up there.
Now to shut off that vent. This should get me up there.
No. Adelaide says corrupted machines take more hits unless using fire arrows. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they come.
Okay, so it got them through the fire. I see. I had to turn off the venting fire.
Once
Now.
again, I wait for you.
Now I could go across.
I'll end it.
Oh! Where did he come from?
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
All right. Oh, there's nothing down here. Oh, that's the door on the other side. Okay, so I do need to take those things across. Okay. All right. Zach B says, love your content. Keep it up, my man. Thank you so much, Zach B. Ow, fail.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
By the way, have you guys seen the trailer for the sequel? It looks amazing. Holy cow, it looks great. I just can't wait. Ooh, thank you, Zach. What's down here, though? Secrets. Secrets. Fire. No secrets.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be. What is this?
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build possible recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
The spirit speaks to us. It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name?
Yes. I don't know what it's different here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, why don't you guys stick with me, all right? So that you don't walk outside the range I'm able to hear you. All right, so Hephaestus, one of the different systems that was part of Zero Dawn that Gaia was to speak to help rebuild the Earth after the apocalypse. But how did Hephaestus become corrupted? Why did it install a viral demon? Induced coma.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years? And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Okay, so they put Gaia into a coma. 1 second. My Facebook chat doesn't appear to be updating correctly, so let me refresh my Facebook page here to see if I can get the updated live stream. I'm thinking perhaps I might have been on the last one. There we go. No, why does it say Witcher? There it is. Okay, I see the updated Facebook stream. Thank you, everybody on Facebook. I'm just now seeing your messages. Joshua, Tony, Wesley, Toby, Anton, Richard, Katie, Cheyenne, so good to see all of you. Thank you so much for sticking with me on Facebook. I can see your updated messages now. And then Brian says, unfortunately, the sequel isn't going to come out on PC at the same time as the PS5. You might have to wait 1 to 2 years or get a PlayStation. I'm not about to learn how to use a console. Sorry, it's not like a hubris thing or whatever, but like these hands don't work with controllers. They just don't. It's a handicap. I have a number of superpowers, many of which I exhibit on a daily basis here during the program. But controllers, that's my kryptonite. I just can't use them. So, we'll play it when it comes out.
I'll try to find a way through.
Okay. A couple of options. Stealth being one of them, maybe. Can I get up there? Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, so I somehow need to get over there. Pardon me. Let's see if we can do it without angering the demons. It can leap. It can leap across. Ah, they're leaping up and all over the place. This battle may be unavoidable, ladies and gents.
Low and quiet does it.
They're both over there now. I don't see any handholds to get up on that one. Do I run and jump? No! Oh my gosh.
Survive and prevail.
That's a very fast lookout.
Ah. Okay. It's one way to get through. Doggone it. Looks like they're throttling my connection again. Running another test. Download speed is great. Upload speed has been halved. But it's still not nearly as bad as it was yesterday. So let's press on for now. Whoa! Got the Frost Claws. Level 58. Ooh, resist melee attacks, weave. And I've got, wow. I've got 4 epic. All right, so I need to make room for 4 epic slots. Resist fire, resist range. Cool. All right, don't need this one. All right, so that's all this was. Just a big boss battle and a couple of chests. What? Can be destroyed with concentrated effort. Well, why are those guys waiting over there? Oh, right, I have to get them across.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across. That should do it.
Take what you need.
Gwendolyn says, are you streaming in 4K? Maybe try 1080p if you are. I am not streaming in 4K.
And now it's me.
Okay, I reduced the bitrate to accommodate for the reduced connection. Hopefully that'll help in some regard. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up to where I was when I reduced the bitrate to see if that helped. On my end, the quality signal still looks pretty good. What I mean is, on my end, the quality of the video still looks pretty good. So if that solves the issue, then we can keep going. If not, I might have to end. Okay, I'm gonna keep going for now. If it does this much longer, I'll have to end the broadcast. MIE assessment. Assessment form for classification of machine/artificial intelligences, confidential and proprietary to the MIE. No part of this document may be disclosed to a third party. Subject Cyan, Firebreak Facility, assessment date June 7th, 2062. Summary, third test, subject sentience is assessed at 0.54 within legal limits. Weighted against the results of the other tests, the subject's prior score of 0.61 is considered a false positive. Assessment derived from percentile scores in the following qualitative subtests: pain response, humor response, emotional aptitude, aesthetic evaluation, morality evaluation. See attached forms for detailed analysis and summary of testing criteria. Evaluator recommendation: maintain biannual assessment schedule. Continued monitoring is strongly advised in light of subject's proximity to category maximum sentience. Interesting. So they were worried about the AI becoming too powerful, becoming too sentient. And so they lowered it to 0.54, which is just on the border there. Ryan2 Gamer says, stopped by to say I'm very sorry you're having internet issues. Also, will you be playing Horizon Zero Dawn 2? Thank you, Ryan2 Gamer. Yeah, I do plan to play Horizon Zero Dawn 2. That's the goal, when it's available on the PC. Pavel says, sorry to say, Ox, but it's the same like yesterday. Many lags. You are probably several minutes ahead already. Slideshow probably will come to later. Well, that's why I'm trying to change my system settings to accommodate this. To change my stream settings, that is to say. Okay, couple of ways down.
The console. Is it another message, Ayla?
All right, I'm continuing to reduce the number of pixels I'm sending, hopefully to reduce the buffering.
And another console.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the Daemon. And it may have found one.
The voice speaks with words that the old ones understood, but I do not.
Just checking my monitor to see if the changes that I've done have fixed anything, and if they haven't, then I'm gonna end. Mr. Present says, I know your cable problem.
Spirit is close. I know it.
Cable is always a shared connection. The more online, the less for all. Quarantine now, so do the math. Yeah, but we've been quarantined, like it's been a while, right? We've been doing this for a long time.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be where Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over.
find a way. Boss.
Vonrek says, love your streams. Hope this is issue that can be fixed. I'll try to catch your streams tomorrow. Thank you, Vonrek.
I wonder
Hope
if
so
I can
too.
destroy that.
Zane the Insane says, hi, Ox, alas, same stuff as yesterday. It's so sad that lag ate the ending of 2, counting this great games. My condolences, so far nothing helps. All right, I'm going to call it, ladies and gents. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me on this attempt to live stream Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm going to get on the phone with my ISP. I'm going to have to cancel today's stream. Hopefully, Scotch and Smoke Rings will be okay because I'll be streaming later at night. If this continues to be a problem, I may attempt to change my stream schedules to the evening when I seem to have a pretty solid connection. But yeah, this is infuriating. So I'm going to go ahead and close the lens cap. Thanks everybody for joining. Again, sorry for all of this, and I'll let you know on Twitter when I've got an update. But I got to get to work on this now. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye, everybody.